All right, we found Bruce Van Hine first. That's why the beam. This is Bruce. His nickname was the Possum. He cut trees for a living for side work. And this beam right here, we found Bruce's body by this beam. And what we did was we spray painted SQ41 on the beam to let our guys know where we found Bruce. And as more of the beam became exposed, other companies started spray painting further on down the line. Then we found Greg Sikorsky, my 24 partner. He's the one who relieved me at 8:30 in the morning on September 11th. And we found Greg on St. Patrick's Day week, and this is us carrying Greg's body out. The gentleman on the left is Greg's father. And then we found Bobby Hamilton a few days later, and he was the last guy from Squad 41 that we found. Tommy Cohen, his nickname in the firehouse was the Golden Boy. He was the star quarterback for the FDNY football team. Mike Lyons, he called everyone Bro. So his nickname was Bro in the firehouse. His wife Elaine was 6 months pregnant with their daughter. And Mike Healy was the lieutenant. I remember working out with Mike on September 10th night. He was just sharing some personal stories about his wife and how some troubles that his son was getting into. We never found Mike. We actually never found both Mikes or Tommy. What we did was we found some tools of the guys in South Tower. And what we did was we took chicken wire and some 2x4s and we made a screen. And we took some of the ashes and sifted through, and we found 3 sets of steel tips and 3 sets of steel shanks for their shoes, metal buckles for their coats. That's all we found of the guys in Squad 41.
This was the helmet you were wearing that day, right?
I didn't have a helmet on. I was in shorts and a t-shirt, just as I am now. This is how I got caught in the collapse of the North Tower.
Wow.
Not this bad. This isn't 12 years old. But this is the helmet that I had my whole career. So basically all the fires that I went to.
And this is the floor. Marble flooring.
That's marble of floor. I'm not sure. I can't remember which tower I got it from, but this would be this was the floor, and this would be the wall of the World Trade Center. This is actually a piece of glass from the windows of the World Trade Center.
You said that's the largest piece that you could find.
That's the largest piece that I did find. I found very small pieces. There's 43,600 windows of the World Trade Center, yet we really didn't find much glass at all. Everything was pulverized in the collapse of the building. You have to remember the buildings collapsed at 120 miles an hour and they collapsed in 11 seconds. So it was a tremendous force. Everything was pulverized. The glass, the concrete. We didn't find a chair. We didn't find a desk. We didn't find a computer. Everything was just pulverized in that white cloud of smoke coming down the block.
And this over here?
This is a piece of steel that I found in the North Tower. It was down around basement 4. There was 6 levels of the World Trade Center. And it was just found out later on that's where the jet fuel had run down. And that one section of the box beam was melted like stalactites and stalagmites. So it was tremendous heat that melted these big, huge box beams where the steel was just dripping onto each other and stacking up. So I snapped a piece of it off just to show other people how hot the World Trade Center site was.
Wow. Where did you find these firefighters?
That was found in the South Tower amongst some other debris.
South Tower?
South Tower. As well as the Halligan hook, piece of the Halligan hook.
What does the Halligan hook do?
Halligan hook, this is actually a 6-foot piece, but there's only a foot of it left over. It's a tool that we use to pull ceilings in a fire situation. We check for fire extension. So we'll pull all the ceilings out and make sure the fire didn't spread up into the ceilings up into the higher floors above.
Wow. That's amazing. Well, thank you for this tour.
All right.
Squad 41.